Okay, so this is my third video on September 14th, and my daughter's actually here. Say hi.
Hi.
She doesn't want to be in the video. Okay, so I wanted to talk a little bit more about the samples and the drying slips. So there's a theory that the more seeds you plant, the more likely a flower will grow, right? So it's the same thing with your Scentsy business. The more people you talk to, the more people you share your opportunity in your business with, the more likely that somebody will end up actually saying yes, right? So it's just a statistic that you know every no that you get with your business, you're one step closer to a yes. And so oh, here she is. Say hi. So one of the many blessings of our business is that we can work and have our babies around, right? Okay, so one of my consultants that amazing team members that is in our Jesse's Angels, she talked about recently, and I actually did a video earlier about it, about how we never talk about the bad parts or the parts that are like discouraging and the no's that we get. And so I just want you guys to think about, pretty much anything in life, right? It takes time. Anything you want to do takes time to learn and to grow. And our Super Saturday call this Saturday with Diane Dreyer, Superstar Director, she really touched base on, everything. How many of us start things and then we never finish it. And, the reason why we're never successful at certain things is because we don't finish. We quit, right? And it's usually because of being discouraged and, not being confident enough. And anybody that knows me in the past, I started a lot of things and quit a lot of things too. Nothing ever really, I got bored really easily, I'm going to tell you. I got some really good jobs that most people would be like, are you kidding me? You're quitting that job? And something inside me never kept me inspired. Nothing kept me going. But something about this business of this product that, saves lives by taking fire out of homes. And it creates amazing memories. The fact that we have, the opportunity to help raise money with just, sharing our cause warmers is amazing. It's going to touch somebody's heart amongst many people's hearts of just having such an amazing gesture to have a different fundraiser every 6 months to raise money. That's really inspiring. That's really compassionate. And so make sure you're sharing with your customers and guests and possible consultants how this company really cares. This company really sees the big picture of life. And when you're going through tough times in life, whether they're personal or you just keep getting, nobody wants to say yes to buying your products or hosting a party, or nobody seems to actually join your team. They all say, oh my gosh, I can't wait to join, but then they never do it. That can get discouraging because you start to question yourself. You start to say, what am I doing wrong? Just like my team member said to us, what am I doing wrong? And it's a natural question to have. We all have felt that way. But the things is, it's because we naturally focus on what is going wrong instead of what's going right. I hope she doesn't feel like I'm picking on her, but I really want her to know that her question was so great, actually. When I am at team meetings or one-on-one, I say, do you have any questions? And everybody kind of looks at me like, no, I'm good. But then they come to me and say they're struggling with their business. And what usually happens is that they don't know what questions to ask. And so that question was great to be able to say, how do you get through all these no's? Well, the answer is that you just keep asking, because eventually somebody is going to say yes. When you think about it, you did. You said yes. You bought the product. You hosted a party probably, or you joined, or you did all three. You may have bought the product first, then hosted a party, and then decided to join. Or you may have just went straight to it and said, you know what, this is an amazing product. I've never tried it before. I've never hosted a party, but I think everybody will want to, so let me just go ahead and get started. So do you believe in yourself? Do you validate your decision? Do you think you made a good decision? So you have to believe that other people will too, right? You have to believe that you have a good opinion. You joined for a reason. You bought this product for a reason. You hosted your party for a reason. So what really the question is do you believe in yourself? And what you believe in, do you think that what you believe in is good enough for other people to believe in too? So when you're given these little seeds, you have to remember that they have to be watered. This is the first step, and I congratulate you on passing these little samples out, these little seeds, or handing your business card out by itself. Although I always strongly suggest give a sample with it, because that's what sells, is the smell. Oh, I can smell these all day. It makes you happy. Whenever you're sad, smell a sample. But, you know, giving a catalog out, make sure that there's a scratch and sniff involved. Have something to smell on everything, because that's what's going to make them start thinking, okay? But we have to do the next step. We have to leave the ball in our court and get their information. Because if they go to the dentist and leave this inside the dentist office, yes, somebody else might pick it up, but that person that was actually already interested and had that conversation with you, they have no way of contacting you. And guess what? I can't tell you how many people I have called, and they go, oh my gosh, thank you for calling me. I totally lost your information, and I was so sad that I couldn't call you. So now you're doing them a favor by following up. Have I had people say, yeah, no thanks, bye? Have I had people tell me, take me off your list? Yes. Did it stop me? Would I be here today helping you, sharing and loving what I do, if I stopped every time somebody told me, take me off my list, or no, I'm really actually not interested, or no, I don't want to give you my information? No, it's because I kept asking, and I keep asking, because I know that somebody out there is. Do you know that 25,000 people join a party planning company every day? That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. So why not them join with you? But guess what? If you're not asking, somebody else is gonna ask. But so, if the more people you ask, somebody's gonna say yes, you have to give yourself a chance. Meaning, start your day with a goal. How many of these are you gonna pass out? Because I will tell you, it depends on where your mindset is, what you focus on. If you look at it in a positive way, that, okay, I have 20 of these. If I pass out 20, I'll probably get at least one person to respond. Awesome. Let me do that. Instead of saying, oh my God, I have to pass out 20 of these in order to get at least one person to maybe respond. If you think like that, if you're already negative, you're going to get negative back. So you have to think positive. Always look at the good instead of the bad. Always look at what you can do instead of what you can't. It's all in the mind. You create your own destiny by your attitude and by the way you look at things and the energy you give off. If you call somebody up and say, hi, this is Jessica. I gave you a sample at Starbucks. Did you want to buy? That depresses me just listening to myself, right? But if you say, hey, this is Jess Markowitz with Scentsy. I met you actually at Starbucks a couple weeks ago. How are you? It was so nice to meet you. Oh my gosh, you know what? So I'm placing an order right now, and I remembered that I gave you that Sugared Bloom sample, and you were like totally in love with it. So you know what? if I place an order for you today and I throw it on this party, I'm going to save you some shipping. So I just wanted to touch base with you and see if you were ready to order. Will they probably likely say, no, I'm not ready? Yes. But if you prepare yourself for that, it's not going to be as, oh my God, they're saying no to me. Because guess what? The way I look at it is I did my part. I called you. I followed up. I let you know that you were getting a great deal by throwing this order on your party. And so guess what? I know that they just might not be ready. So you know what I say next? Oh my gosh, absolutely. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'll go ahead and call you in a couple weeks when I'm closing my next order, and hopefully by that time you'll know what you want and you'll be ready to order. If you have any questions in the meantime, feel free to call me, text me, message me, however you feel comfortable. My email's also on that business card that I gave you. So go ahead and save my phone number. This is the number you can contact me in, and just go ahead and save this to your phone so you can call me or text me anytime you need. Okay, but you feel free to call me if you're ready before I call you, but I will touch base with you in a couple weeks. All right? You have a great day. Done. And guess what? I feel great because I followed up. I said what I was going to do. And there's no way they're going to go, that consultant never called me. Because guess what? It's our job to contact them. Just because you gave them this doesn't mean, and they know your information, doesn't mean it's their job to follow up. Some people will. Some people are very like, hey, shoot, okay, I want to buy this. But a lot of people are just as insecure with calling you as you are insecure calling them. So just remember that. So we have to do our job and consult them and follow up with them and let them know you're still here, you're ready to help them, and you love what you do. Because if you come off as intimidated and insecure and I don't really know if I want to be doing this, that's not attractive. They're not going to want to buy. Your energy is contagious. So if you're excited about placing the order for them, they're going to be excited about placing the order for themselves too. Okay, I'll be seeing you soon. Bye-bye.